Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We are back with another video, and for today I got my best 4 picks in the NFL Thursday Night Football game between the Bills and the Dolphins. Super excited to jump into this one as usual, so make sure to go down below, hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe because I'm one of the first people, if not the first, every single night to post these videos. And as you guys can see on screen right here, we have been absolutely cooking in the month of September. I'll always tell you there's ups and there's downs, but our Discord and over 21,000 of you guys in there have been crushing it with us. And you guys, if you're interested in joining, I get so many requests, so many people text me, how can I join? I say it in the videos, it's completely free. There's 2 ways. Well, there's a $100 a month way, and we give a full refund if you don't like it, so you can try that. Or what I'd prefer you all do is you can join for completely free. I give all my viewers 30 days completely free inside my VIP Discord. If you guys are interested in joining, this is a place where you can talk with other clients throughout games. So you can sweat out your picks together. You get access to all of our best picks every single day. We do giveaways every single week inside the group, and we give you math breakdowns, educational content, and much, much more. If you're interested in joining, all you have to do is download this app called Novig and use the promo code PISTONS. When you guys use the promo code PISTONS, it's available in like 40 states. When you use the code PISTONS and you spend $5, they're going to give you 50 completely free. So it's an awesome offer. You download the app, use the code PISTONS, spend $5, and they literally give you 50 for free. And then on top of that, when you drop a comment or send us an email with proof of you using our code, we're also going to hook you guys up with 30 days inside our Discord completely free. And if you don't like it, you can just leave. You can also download Underdog Fantasy if you already have Novig, so you can join Underdog or Novig. It is code PISTONS on both of these apps. Just use the code, download Underdog, same exact sign-up offer. Deposit 5, make a 3-man, and then they'll give you 50 for free. So spend $5 on either site, use code PISTONS, you get 50 for free. Underdog also throws in a free square. Both the links are down below. Without further ado, I'll stop yapping. We'll get right into my favorite 4 picks for the Thursday Night Football game between the Bills and the Dolphins. And I also have day 2 of our 100X challenge coming in this video. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Pick 1 is going to be Achane for more than 54.5 rushing yards. As you guys can see on screen here, yes, he's only hit it in 4 of the last 10 games that he's played in. But head-to-head against the Buffalo Bills, in his last 2 matchups against them last season, he went for 96 yards on the ground and 63 yards on the ground. On the 2025 season, he's only played in 2 games. He went for 55 and 30. But there's 2 stats that I absolutely love that we have going for us. Stat number 1. Buffalo has the best pass defense in the entire NFL, which obviously means that the Dolphins might lean a little bit heavier on their running backs. Stat number 2, which is even better. The Buffalo Bills have the 2nd worst run defense in the entire NFL, giving up 169 yards a game on the ground. That is absolutely insane, in case you aren't aware. 169 yards a game. Granted, they did play Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Tua Tagovailoa can't sprint on his own. So Achane will be getting the bulk of the rushing volume in this game. And 54.5 is just way too low because take a look at this. We have Draftkings, Caesars, Novig, Fanduel, ProphetX, Sleeper, and Fliff up at 55.5. And we got Underdog and a couple other apps down here at 54.5. So we're getting an extra yard of difference. In case you think that's not relevant, it is. Do 1 divided by 54 in a calculator. It's about 2% of the entire market, and that is a large thing in the long run in case you're familiar with profitable betting. But anyway, let's continue. Achane has gone above this twice against Buffalo. They are giving up 169 yards a game on the ground. They're a very trash run defense. They are very good in the pass. I love Achane for more than 54.5 yards. That is the first pick of the day. For the second pick of the day, we're going to go to the other side of the ball, and we're going to take Josh Allen for more than 29.5 rushing yards. I got this on my Instagram earlier this week at 25.5, which is an absolute steal. And as you guys can see here, Josh Allen literally hit this on the first play of the game against the Jets last week. But there's a couple stats, again, that I absolutely love. Number 1, he hit this in both games this season so far. New York Jets and Baltimore Ravens, he went above it in both of those, going for 30 and 59. 4 of the last 5 games he's hit it, 7 of the last 10. Last season, at only a 50% clip, he was throwing the ball a little bit more. But probably my favorite stat, if we take a look at the right side of the screen, The Miami Dolphins defense is getting absolutely fried on the ground, just like the Bills. 139 yards a game, which is 25th in the NFL. And then against quarterbacks specifically, 28.5 yards a game, which is also 25th or bottom 8 in the NFL. So I absolutely love Josh Allen to go above 29.5 yards. I think he gets this pretty easily. The last couple times they matched up against each other, he was really just passing the ball. But I think it's going to be a little bit different in this one. I think James Cook will also have a pretty solid game. But I love Josh Allen for more than 29.5 on the ground. For pick number 3, and remember to stick around because I have 4 picks, we're going to take Khalil Shakir for more than 41.5 receiving yards. Khalil Shakir has really come on in the past, I'd say, year or so. He's improved every year he's been inside the NFL, and we can see, taking a look at his 2024 season, he had some really solid games. He was a very consistent player for the Bills. He honestly might have been their most reliable target for Josh Allen. Keon Coleman looks even better this year, but Khalil Shakir is just super solid. He's not getting the number 1 guy covering him most of the time. Coleman will take that away. And we can see he's hitting this very consistently. 72% hit rate last season. This year so far, 61 yards in the opener, and then just 12 yards against the Jets. Honestly, they didn't need to. This was a bit of a blowout. Maybe against the Dolphins it could be a blowout. Maybe not. Maybe the Dolphins offense can keep up. Hopefully they can. But either way, the Miami Dolphins right here on the right side of the screen, they're really tough against receivers, but I'm not too worried because overall as a whole, they're a 22 ranked pass defense, giving up 251 yards a game. And this honestly, I think the reason they're good at against receivers this year in a 2-game sample size is just due to the fact that teams don't need to pass the ball against them because they're that trash typically. Like, they look like the worst team in the NFL right now. The worst defense I've seen in I don't know how long. They look awful. And I think the Bills are just going to run it up on them, being honest with you. And I think Khalil Shakir getting this at 41.5 for a guy that hit this at a 72% clip last season is just too low. Caesars is also favoring it up. You can see PrizePicks is up here at 42. So is Sleeper. So I absolutely love Khalil Shakir for more than 41.5 receiving yards. And before I give you guys my last pick in this video, which honestly might be my favorite pick, make sure that you guys are downloading the app Pikkit. This is completely free, and it'll let you track your picks on an everyday basis. So this is an app that'll show you your profit, your loss, all that good stuff. It'll sync up all your accounts. It'll show you a chart like this, so you can actually know like your profit, your loss. It is super important that you guys track your results every single day. Make sure you download the app Pikkit. The code is down below. It's completely free. And if you end up using my code PISTONS, they'll actually pay you either $3 or $100 completely free right in your account just for downloading the app. And it's free, so why wouldn't you do it? Anyway, final pick of the video. And actually, I do have a segment at the end where we're trying to 100x, so stick around for that. But I got Tua for less than 35.5 yards on his longest completion. And for like, I'd say like 90% of you, you're probably like shaking in your boots right now because Tua has Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and Achane, who are all like known as like home run hitters. And you're probably like, I could never take that. But like, play the numbers. Like, seriously. He's hit this in 7 of his last 10 games. Only a 50% hit rate last season. Or, excuse me, this season. 73% hit rate last season. And probably my favorite stats of all is, well, there's 3. Number 1, we have Underdog up here at 35.5. And other apps are down here at 34.5, rightfully so. And if we look at Tua's history against Buffalo, they are known for shutting down deep, like Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Like, take a look. Against Buffalo Bills last season, we can see in the 2024 year, his long was 21 yards, we can see here, and 28 yards in these 2 games. If we go back to 2023 as well, so 28 yards was his longest pass last season against them. If we go back to 2023, we can see Buffalo Bills right here, longest completion, 23 yards against them right there. And then if we go down here as well, back to Buffalo Bills, you can see 24 yards right here on his longest completion. We have to go back to 2022, three full calendar years ago, for the last time Tua completed a pass more than 30 yards against the Bills. Do you know how insane that is? So I love Tua to stay below 35.5, 36.5 on his longest completion. Like, Tyreek can go out there and catch a pass and like run it. Like, I don't care. It can happen. But like, I'm backing the numbers, and like, I honestly think this is my favorite pick of the day. I would put it in the 3-man that I gave you guys earlier, but it's off the board at the moment because I think so many people are taking it. So, yeah, we're going to get into my bonus pick now for you guys. This is going to be on Novig, by the way. So if you download it with code PISTONS, like I said, you literally put $5 on this. You get 50 for free just with the code PISTONS. So we won day 1 on Bucky Irving. We ended up losing a couple other challenges, but this is the challenge that is still alive. Bucky Irving, more than 63.5 yards. So on to day 2, we're going to be taking Achane for more than 55.5 yards for day 2 of the video. Achane and the Tua play are probably my favorite too, but I love Achane to get more than 54, 55 on the ground against the bottom 2 run defense, giving up 170 a game. So I love Achane. We're going to be putting 21 to win 39 on that. Of course, guys, just so you all know, nothing is guaranteed. There are ups, there are downs. It's part of the game. So make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys all for the next one.